guys, this is Sports with Dylan. A week ago, I was celebrating my 2-year anniversary. I have made videos about baseball, basketball, football, hockey, and even lacrosse. But I have yet to make a video about golf. So I said to myself, why not make a video about golf? The LIV Tour, which split off from the PGA Tour just over a year ago, is coming back and merging with the PGA once again. Allow me to provide more information for the people that do not follow golf. The PGA Tour is the main golfing league. That is where all the really good professional golfers have gone for years and years. Tiger Woods played in the PGA, and he still plays in the PGA. Phil Mickelson played in the PGA. Jack Nicklaus played in the PGA. I can go on forever about golfers that have played in the PGA, but all you need to know is it's basically the equivalent to the NFL, NHL, NBA, whatever else, the MLS, any of those leagues. It is the best golfers in the world. Or at least it was. You see, just over a year ago, then the Saudis, who have way too much money, I could explain that and explain with Dylan sometime why they have so much money, but it's kind of obvious. The answer is oil. Decided to create their own golf league to attract more tourism and just more attention to Saudi Arabia as a whole. So they started offering the best PGA golfers massive contracts as well as a shorter day. They only had to play 3 games instead of 4 every weekend. So, not a bad deal, especially given the pay raise. It was outrageous. So many well-known golfers, including Phil Mickelson, Brooks Koepka, Dustin Johnson, and Bryson DeChambeau, all went and joined the LIV Tour. They're getting way more money, and they're getting less work. But, on the other hand, they're supporting the Saudi Arabian regime, and they kind of have to move to Saudi Arabia, which is a ways away, and they kind of speak a different language and are a completely different culture from what they'd be used to in North America or even parts of Europe. Other golfers were completely against the LIV, because as I just explained, Saudi Arabia doesn't exactly have the best regime. That isn't explained with Dylan's subject. You might see it this Friday if I remember and have time to make a video. But, back to the sports part of it, then a lot of players were very prominent with also sticking with the PGA. So the PGA did not lose all of its superstars. But now, just over a year later, the LIV and PGA have announced plans to merge with each other once again and create probably just the PGA again. The PGA is clearly getting the upper hand here because they get to choose the majority of the board. They're the ones that are going to be providing most of the players, and it's basically going to be back to the PGA. In short, the LIV completely failed from Saudi Arabia, maybe because they're putting so much money into golfers while not having them golf as much. They just weren't making that much of a profit out of it, because obviously it wasn't proven that they would succeed. They had no idea. They just decided to pay golfers millions of dollars to play golf 3 days a week and see if they would make money off of it, which clearly they aren't. So, in short, they're just fusing back into the PGA. But I suspect most of the PGA is going to remain the same. We're just going to get the best LIV players back. On the same time, they might not exactly be on the best of terms with their PGA counterparts, given that they just openly left the golf league that they've grown up with, the one that they have played for years, just to go get more money in Saudi Arabia. So we'll see how it all works out. It's possible as well that the LIV players are going to have to take a major pay cut. But the PGA golfers might actually get a raise because of it if they negotiate between the two sides and pick a price somewhere in the middle, which could end up being quite good for the PGA golfers as well. But we will have to see. The negotiations are still ongoing, so we'll see exactly what this comes into. But All I can say is that I'm quite pleased with this, because now we once again will get to see the very best golfers in the world, undoubtedly, play against each other. Of course, the Maple Leafs have got to be some of the best golfers as well by now, but they haven't quite made it into the PGA. Thanks for watching.